Hey Matthew, how you doing? Okay, good written rationale here. Everything makes really good sense. Thank you for including that. Let's jump over to your banner. This is gorgeous. I really think you've done a wonderful job here. I think there's one thing I would recommend is right now you're fading one of the most important parts of the image, and that's a face. And anytime there's a face in an image, you are going to consider that to be one of the most important parts of the image because as humans, we always look at other humans, specifically faces. So whenever there's a face in a composition, our eyes go right to the eyes. And that's a fact. That's actually proven by research. So we want to use that to our advantage. What I would recommend here is moving this over a little bit, and you don't be afraid to crop off her feet. That's not a real important part of this image. So if you move that over, you don't have to include her face in that kind of fade to opacity, fade to white effect right there. So we have more of her face, and I think that's important. Try that. I think it's definitely going to improve. Right now, it's a little bit visually uncomfortable to have her face fading to white. Okay, for the reasons that I said before. All right, this is gorgeous typography right here. I want that to stay. I don't want that to fade at all. Leave that. That's a beautiful little composition right there. Mind, body, soul. Don't animate it. Let it stay static throughout the entirety of the ad. Then this part right here, I would also leave that static. Okay, so that if the viewer looks, it doesn't matter at what point the viewer looks at the ad, they're going to get some pertinent information while they're waiting for this to fade in and fade back out. See what I'm saying? So that said, I would say leave that static, fade this in, and then fade it out. Then start that loop over again. Now don't forget, this is basically a subhead. So subhead from our style guide, Amethyst Bay, Arial bold italic. So that would have to be a Arial bold italic right there. Okay, then body copy on regular Arial. So we have Arial bold italic, Arial regular. Okay, so again, in summary, move her over to bring her out of that fade to white, specifically her face. So let's get her face at full opacity. If you do move her over too, depending on how you crop that, you may not have to fade that at all. So we've got her transitioning right into this gorgeous headline. And I think this is really smart, the way you've aligned the baseline of the type to her eye, because that it provides wonderful alignment, because we are going to look at her eyes, and to be able to just move right over into the baseline of mind, body, soul, it's really a good decision. Okay, as I said, in summary, so keep her at full opacity. May have to crop her off a little bit there. Mind, body, soul, keep that stationary. Come and rejuvenate. Leave that stationary. Go ahead and fade in the call to action. Fade that back out. Image stays stationary. That leaves us with one small issue, and that's the fact that there is no placement of a masked image from assignment 2-1. Okay, so we've got to, that's part of the requirement, so that's got to be included. So unfortunately, you're going to have to try to figure out a way. I don't remember off the top of my head. Well, where's your magazine ad? I don't think you included it. No, it's not included in your post. So all we have is the banner. So don't forget that masked image from 2-1 is required to be in here. Okay. All right. Fantastic work. Really nice composition. That's a gorgeous ad right there. All right. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. Thank you very much.